Hi everyone, and welcome to the channel Without a Wire, where we explore everything a smart home can throw at you. In today's video, I'll do a review of the Echo Show 10, because I've had this one for a year, and also show you some comparisons between the Echo Show 10, the Echo Show 8, and the Echo Show 5. So let's get started. So I've had the Echo Show 10 for about a year. You can watch my unboxing video and quick review on it in the link in the description below. But let me just fill you in on some of my findings over the last year. So my initial irritation with this was that it didn't pick up my voice commands as well as the Echo Dot that I used to have in the same spot. But as I used it more, it became more sensitive and it actually improved to a point where I can't compare it with my Echo Dot anymore. So I guess it just needed some learning curve to learn my voice and how I pronounce my commands. The second thing that I found frustrating with this is the geo restrictions. When I purchased this, there was also a free Food Network subscription that came with the purchase of an Echo Show 10. But because these are deemed grey products in South Africa, that the subscription was not applicable to any purchases in South Africa. Some of the other geo restrictions that is quite irritating is the fact that it does not support many of the apps that is actually available on the Echo Show devices, some of which is Apple Play or Apple Music for that matter, and you can also not find Netflix in the menu. But if you use a voice command to say start Netflix, you can actually watch Netflix on the device, but you can't find it anywhere in the menu. Some more geo restrictions on features that's offered on the Echo Show 10 is the Core Hub that's not available in SA, where you can actually ask Alexa to call for help when you are in distress. When I played with the Alexa app, the home screen and the core settings are not available on the app. I don't know whether that is geo restrictions also, but I couldn't find them or access those settings in the menu. Amazon Sidewalk is another geo restriction which is not available in South Africa. I know many Alexa users or Amazon users are not fond of the Amazon Sidewalk, but it does have its advantages. Probably the biggest item that frustrates me about geo restrictions is the Alexa Guard functionality. The capability is available in South Africa, but you cannot access the cameras. When buying the Echo Show 10, the intention was to replace a widespan camera that I had set up in my living room for watching my dogs when I'm not at home. Because the Echo Show 10 also rotates and offers the Alexa Guard, which I know is available in South Africa, with a camera functionality, I thought I'll replace my Zigbee Hub, the camera, as well as the Echo Dot that I had in the same space. So replacing 3 devices with 1. Only to my disappointment to see that I cannot access my cameras, or I can't access the Alexa Cam through Alexa Guard. Some other items I found that is not really geo-restricted, but not available on the Echo Show. You can see your routines on the screen, but you can't amend the routines from the Echo Show. You can only amend the routines in your app, which is a bit frustrating. If you can view the routines, you should be able to change it on the Echo Show 10 as well. The Echo Show 10, and for that matter the Echo Show 8 and Echo Show 5, can also only do one thing at a time. So you can't play music in the background whilst browsing Pinterest or your favorite cooking site or whatever you want to do whilst playing music. You can only play music or watch Pinterest or watch Netflix. You can't do or play or run 2 or more apps at a time. This is probably because this is an American product, but even the news feeds that display on the screen are all American news feeds, and there's no ways for you to change it to one of your local news feeds. so you can see local news. Some of the things that I quite like about the Echo Show 10 is the rotation. I know it's not for everybody, but in the location where I have it, I actually use it between two different rooms in an open plan space, which means that when I call it and the screen rotates towards me, I can view my cameras or my doorbell wherever I am in the open plan space. Or when you set a timer, you can get it to turn towards you and see what time is left on the timer. Or if you call friends on the video call capability, the screen will follow you and keep you in the middle of the screen. These are some of the nice things that I enjoyed about the Echo Show 10, as well as the built-in Zigbee app that enabled me to expand my home automation without purchasing additional Zigbee apps. I can now integrate any Zigbee device into my Alexa routines, and it all gets managed from a single device. Now let's look at the differences between the three of these devices. I borrowed these two from one of my suppliers just for the purposes of the video. So let's just have a look. Firstly, the size comparison. With the Echo Show 10, it is quite big and it needs quite a diameter to turn or do a full turn. So when you set it up in a particular space and you decide to move it, you would need to recalibrate the movement. So this is not really conducive for small spaces or on your bedside table or wherever. It's more suited to a larger environment or an open plan space. I would recommend one of these, the Echo Show 8, maybe in the kitchen if you have a small space or small corner and you still like to listen to music or watch some shows when you're cooking. This one, the Echo Show 5, is actually nice to have on your study desk, although I would prefer Echo Show 8 on my study desk. But this one is perfect for your bedside table. All I would do is I would just make sure that the cameras are, so you don't get anybody dropping in on you and seeing what's going on in your bedroom. These devices are actually very nice because it offers you touchscreen capability. You can view your cameras, unlike the Echo Dots where you can basically just use it for voice commands and automation. The other difference between the three devices is that the Echo Show 5 only has a 2 megapixel front-facing camera, whereas the Echo Show 8 and Echo Show 10 has a 13 megapixel auto framing camera. So what auto framing means is that the camera would automatically focus in on you as you move in and out of the video shot, and it will keep you in the middle of the video with a certain frame. The difference between the Echo Show 8 and the Echo Show 10 is that the Echo Show 10 would also follow you and make sure that you are in the middle of the frame. One of the items when using the Echo Show 10 is if the motion is turned on and you stand in front of the device, it is somewhat off-center and difficult to use because the camera sits on the side of the screen. So in order to center you in the screen, it's a bit off-center when you want to use the keyboard or the touch screen. So that's one of my small little piece, but it's something that you can live with. The other difference between the three is, of course, the speakers, where the Echo Show 5 only has one speaker. This one has two speakers, and the Echo Show 10 will have two speakers with a subwoofer, providing you with much better sound quality. So this is a quick review, and you can see the difference in the sizes and the recommendations as to where you would want these. If you would like to know where I purchased these or where to get hold of these, I would leave a link in the description below. So which one of these would you prefer and where would you put them? Let me know by leaving a comment on the video. Thanks everybody for watching. And if you like this video, please give it a like and also hit subscribe. If you want to get notifications of future content, also ding the bell icon. If you would like to contribute to this channel, you may do a once-off donation to my PayPal, or you can join our Patreon campaign. All the links in the description below. I would also leave a link in the description below as to where you can find these devices. Thanks so much for watching. See you in the next video.